My name is Angela Yorworth. I'm from the United States.
Have you heard of one of these?
No.
What do you think it might be from the name?
Hyperlocal Blog. It's a local channel for businesses or whatever you want to do locally. I use the internet and I don't use it for news particularly. I mean, when it initially comes up and there are headlines, if it interests me, I might sort of go and look in.
And have you heard of one of these?
No.
What do you think it might be from the name?
I have no idea.
I mean, where do you get your local news from?
Well, being in university, because I haven't got like a TV licence, don't watch the news anymore and don't buy the paper, so really not a lot, to be honest.
My name's Carol.
So have you ever heard of one of these?
No, I haven't, I'm sorry.
What do you think it might be from the name?
Well, hyper suggests to me a hyper store or something, but the fact you've got the word blog there suggests that it's something on the computer. So I'm thinking it's going to be something like a hyper store on the computer. Being an older person, I do not go on the computer as often as people of your age group, I suppose. So I would personally prefer the newspaper.
Hi, Bennett.
And have you ever heard of one of these?
Hyperlocal blog? No, not really. Where do I think it might be? Well, it's local. Hyper refers to the connection on the internet. A blog means that it's a blog is a blog, isn't it? It's basically a paragraph or a couple of paragraphs about what somebody wants to talk.
And where do you get your local news from?
I generally go to the BBC.
Would you trust a blogger?
A blogger?
Would you trust them as much as you trust the BBC?
It's like a newspaper, isn't it?
What's your name?
Helen Alloway.
And where are you from, Helen?
Ely.
Okay. And have you ever heard of one of these?
No.
So where do you get most of your local news from?
The Echo.
And do you feel the Echo gives you enough news for your specific area?
Not a local area, no.
John. Gordon.
Have you ever heard of one of these?
No.
What do you think it might be from the title?
What it might be an anagram. Blog. Is it Welsh?
Is it an anagram?
It's way of speaking.
Well, it's
Hyperlocal. Hyper is water, isn't it?
high and local is here.
If there was an online website, would you use it for local news?
No.
Do you trust newspapers?
To a point.
My name is Lynn Cronin. I live in Cardiff.
Have you ever heard of this?
No, never heard of that.
What do you think it might be?
I guess it's somebody doing a blog about local issues. I get the newsletters through the door and I do read them.